The iconic film Schindler's List 1993 by Steven Spielberg portrays the true story of Oskar Schindler, who was a member of the Nazi Party. Throughout the film, he is depicted as a successful businessman and a war profiteer who saved over 1,100 Jewish people that suffered horrific experiences during the Holocaust. The film shows the graphic torments the Jews went through and how Oskar Schindler made a difference in saving the lives of those suffering. Amon Goth, one of the important Nazi parties, despised the Jews and therefore brutally killed and tortured many of them. As you can see in the film, Amon Goth sends in hundreds of troops to empty the cramped rooms and shoot anyone who protested. That included children, women, the elderly, and a number of innocent individuals for no reason at all. While this scene takes place, Schindler watches the massacre from the hills, overseeing the chaos, and is extremely affected. Following this incident, Schindler makes it his mission. The work of Oskar Schindler teaches us the definition of humanity and how we should approach the worldly problems occurring in today's world. Unfortunately, the film is a portrayal of the true incidents that took place throughout the Holocaust. Amon Goth was simply a depiction of the Nazi Party and how they treated the Jews. This film reveals that war is generally about power, and political leaders such as Hitler take advantage of their status. Furthermore, this film outlines how war doesn't occur in just battlefields, but it also affects children, women, and many innocent people. Politicians such as Adolf Hitler used their power to get rid of the Jewish race due to discrimination. During the 1930s, he did everything he could to expel the Jews from the German society. Once the war had started, the Nazis resorted to mass murder. Nearly 6 million Jews were murdered during the Holocaust. The reading Survivors on Schindler's List by Jeffrey Chandler outlines the reflection and interviews of some of the Holocaust survivors from Schindler's List. In the course of these interviews, survivors believe the film's implication for how they themselves recall the past, how their lives have been changed by watching or participating in the making of the film, or the impact it has had on others. Jeffrey Chandler states, "The majority, 65, are interviewed in English, and of these, 15 interviews were Schindler Jews. That is, they were among the approximately 1,200 Jewish prisoners who Oskar Schindler, an ethnic German businessman and Nazi Party member, conscripted from the Krakow ghetto and Plazzo concentration camp to work in factories he ran in Krakow and later Brunlitz, thereby saving these Jews from harsher treatments during the war." This reading by Jeffrey Chandler influenced my view on the film as he outlines how these interviews and the context of their creation provide an opportunity for individuals such as myself to gain more knowledge on the Holocaust and the injustice and torment that many of the Jews experienced. I believe this reading depicts a detailed version of the film and further shows the aftermath as it shows the interviews of some of the survivors and how they appreciated the film's depiction of the Holocaust.